Hello, I'm Frankie.
And I'm Rachel.
Welcome back to we're marking this one as the finale. This is part 75, and this one's coming up today, 21st of December. And what a roller coaster of emotions this game has been. It was so fun, so good. Just like we love Danganronpa.
They're always really good, but this one was just...
It was a bit too despairful. We may not have agreed and enjoyed the plot twist as much as others probably did. We personally didn't like the whole everything was fake all along.
No, like, I loved all of those characters. Like, I love Kirigiri.
Kirigiri's awesome.
It's just like, I don't know, like...
It takes away a lot of it, because then you just sit there thinking it's pointless. Like, they were just virtual... Obviously, yes, we know that they're just virtual characters. We're playing a fucking game. But, I mean, when you're playing a game, you're losing yourself in that world. Like, you're enjoying a story that isn't fictional in there.
When we were playing this, we were Shuichi.
We were rooting.
That's who we were.
We were rooting for... Like, we don't necessarily give a shit about hope and despair. Like, come on, as cringy as that is, come on, we're not going to be like, yeah, hope needs to beat despair. We may be saying it out cheering at parts in the game, because it is the game, but what we like about Danganronpa is getting to know all of the unique and interesting characters, hating Kokichi, some of them, but we like to hate the characters. You always have to have characters that you don't like. It's what makes it interesting. And also falling in love with characters, like getting to know them, really appreciating them as a character. We liked Shuichi, he was pretty cool. Maki was hilarious. I think she was my favourite character in this one. She was funny. Kaito, he was awesome. And like, I guess for them it kind of matters, because apparently they weren't fictional. And that's another thing that we didn't really understand about. Danganronpa was all along a fake fiction game. Yeah. And Tsumugi wasn't allowed to cosplay as everyone else in the game. And we had evidence of this when she tried cosplaying as what's her name? Akane? I think it was Akane. Akane.
Who?
The first protagonist we played as the girl.
Kayade.
Kayade, yeah. Who the fuck is Akane? She sounds familiar. Well, anyway, Kayade, and she busted out in that silly, stupid, cosplay pox or whatever it was called. So you're telling us that, like, oh, for moral reasons, they weren't ever real people to begin with. They were all fake. Apart from you guys. You guys are real. We've been killing you off for a game. It was funny. And then we get that, like, I think we're gonna name that episode as Hopeful Despair. We get that hopeful despair right at the end, where it looks like, oh, it wasn't a computer all along, they were real, and now they're allowed to leave the area because they survived thanks to Kibo. Kibo allowed them to get away by covering up with the rubble or whatever. Unfortunately, he perished, but the others survived. And it makes me think, well, was it really a fucking lie? Well, what? I don't know. We don't know. But we didn't like that.
I'm just holding on to Shuichi's last thought when he said about, what was it? It was something Tsumugi said. Copycat something.
Oh yeah, it was like, I guess I'll just be a copycat or something. Wonder what that was about. Problem is we had a comment on yesterday's video by our good old buddy Raphael. I think I'm very sorry if I'm saying that right. I can't remember very well. Was it Raphael?
Yeah, I think so.
What was it? Raphael?
Raphael.
Sorry for saying your name wrong.
Hello, by the way.
Yeah, we really appreciate your comments. That's really awesome. Thank you. But he said that the main person who created Danganronpa, he's the writer for it, Kodaka, left, which is really sad. I don't like it when when the original people leave, like a game company or something, and that like they don't own the rights to it, mate. I don't know if he owns the rights to it. He probably doesn't. Probably Spike Tunesoft or whatever who owns the rights. And it just makes me think, if they ever do make another Danganronpa game, is it going to be any good? Because if they do, they're not going to have the original person, the original creator on it, and it just might not be the same. But we enjoyed this game. Like, as much as we're voicing our displeasure of liking the plot twist, we didn't like the plot twist at the end, but that last little thing doesn't detract from the journey.
No.
Like, it was fun. It was really fun. It was really interesting. It got really weird. Personally, I'm going to stick with the anime conclusion. We played the first two games, and then that story was concluded in the anime.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like more. I'm gonna take that more to heart than what this ending was and everything. And hopefully, maybe in the future we'll get another Dangan game. We don't want to not have another Dangan game because we don't particularly care about the killing games. Like, some people would say that, I can't wait for another killing game to see who dies and stuff. We're not like that. We like watching crime and, like, you know, like suspense thrillers and stuff.
Yeah,
like, they're one of our favourite things to watch.
I love the investigating. I just like the suspense and mystery. I just want to, like, know everything.
Yeah. And in the Danganronpa games, we want to play one of the Ace Attorney Phoenix.
Yeah.
We've never played those games before. We want to play them. Unfortunately, if we do play them anytime soon, we can't record ourselves because we don't have a recording equipment. We can only record on PC at the moment because I don't have any other game consoles that I can record on, and I don't have the special capture stuff that you need for it. And honestly, I can't afford it. So we're stuck on a PC because it's easier for us. But we want to play more games like this, and the reason why we're playing Danganronpa is because it's available to us. And honestly, we played Danganronpa, was it 2 years ago? I think when we first played it. It was 2 years ago. And we just got it on a whim. I just looked and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. Crime, mystery, puzzle solving. And we were like, oh, that sounds right up our alley. And we played it. And I don't think we'll ever be able to top the first one. Because, like, we didn't know what we were getting into. Yeah. We were just like, what is this? What a fucking murder shit. And we just loved the interaction of what we had with it. We loved how, I don't know about you, but my favourite parts in Danganronpa is the class trials, because you go through the investigating, going through all of the evidence, truth bullets that they're called in the game, obviously, and you read up about them, and then you have to just watch everyone talk and discuss, and then you get to actually interject stuff through the truth bullets, shooting them at phrases that you think, oh, hold on a second, that's not right, or oh no, that is right. And I love it. I
love the class trials as well, but my favourite parts are just like, I don't know, I love like a good plot twist. Like where you think you know, but then something else happens and you're just like, wait. And then you've got to try and investigate that bit and then bring in new evidence. I just love that.
It's great. And that's why we play Danganronpa games. They're just great for that. And there's only one more Danganronpa game to play now after this, which isn't a main one. It's more of a shooter, I think, and it stars Makoto's little sister. We probably should have played it before we played this one, but what can you do, you know? I could only afford to buy one game, and it's either this or that, and I'd rather...
It had to be this.
Come on, yes. But we're going to hopefully be picking up the Ultra Despair Girls this Christmas, Steam sales. And hopefully we'll be starting a new Let's Play of that. And we'd really appreciate you guys to let us know what do you want to see us play next? Because, you know, the statistics don't lie. We look at our other Let's Plays that we've done so far. Even though we haven't done that many, we've just done The Walking Dead Michonne, and we're now doing Life is Strange. We're getting the 3rd episode up, hopefully today as well, or if not tomorrow.
And Yomawari.
Oh yeah, and our Yomawari Halloween special that we plugged in the last video. Really funny if you haven't watched it yet. We do recommend it. I do say some stupid things and I get scared. And we want to know, for the people who are watching this right now, what do you want to see us play next? Do you want to see us play Ultra Despair Girls? What would keep you wanting to watch more from us? Like, pick a game. It has to be on the PC though, on Steam preferably. We can't do any other game consoles currently. But yeah, we really like that because we want to keep, you know, people watching and getting views. And this is our most successful one so far, so we want to know that. So our current upload schedule is going to be, we're not going to be uploading anything else now after this and the last episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm, because it's Christmas, New Year, we're going to be taking a break. And on the 1st of January, so the first day of the New Year, we're going to schedule to start releasing our Witcher Let's Play every day from then on until we finish that. And we'll have a weekly, because we're starting The Witcher like all the way, already done most of the stuff. We're just currently in the first couple of hours of the Blood and Wine expansion. We're just continuing off from when we didn't have a capture card. Well, not capture card, but we didn't have a proper recording set up to record playing The Witcher, so we're just going to continue off where we are there. And we can understand people probably won't be too interested in that, but we want to do it anyway because our first priority at the moment is we just want to record ourselves play games.
Yeah.
To get our genuine reactions, and we want to see them in the future. We want to see what were we like when this happened, and we'll be able to do that now. So that's why we're doing that. But like I said, we obviously know that people wouldn't really be interested in that as much. They would probably want to see us play something from beginning to end. So I want to pass that question off to the people who are currently watching this. What do you want to see us play? What game do you want to see us react to? Like, preferably something with twists and turns.
Yeah,
you know?
I've got to have them twists.
Hopefully we haven't played it. We'll let you know if we have in the comments. Like, we'll respond and stuff. But we haven't played that many games together, so it shouldn't be too hard to find something that you'd be interested in. After The Witcher, we're going to continue playing Trials of the Sky, the first chapter, which I think we've only done the first part of that game. So again, it's going to be something that we're already in the middle of doing, albeit not as bad as The Witcher. We've only, like I said, we've only literally done the first chapter of that, so we're going to continue that, and then after that, we'll see what we do. We will eventually play the second chapter of Trials in the Sky together, but probably not straight away. Man, we've been talking for like 13 minutes without doing anything. I hope that didn't just make people be like, yeah, don't want to watch anymore. I wouldn't blame you if you did. This beginning part is just to ask you guys, what do you want to see next? Now, we got some things to be doing. Watch private scenes, so yeah, we can just see stuff. Let's quick look at some. Why is there just a salmon bit? I swear there was more. What do you mean from the beginning? What's it? Love Across the Universe. Dangan Salmon Team. What does that even mean? Love? What? Shuichi, are you okay? Hey, Shuichi. Huh? Shuichi? That's me. Kaede is calling my name. Ah, where am I? What am I doing here? I remember I was on my way to school like always, when suddenly I was pushed into a car. Before I even figured out what was happening, I lost consciousness. That's right, this is the Ultimate Academy, and we are the 16 high school students with ultimate talents. And then, the Monocubs. They ordered us to investigate the grounds. What the fuck is this? Is this not going to be the last episode?
I don't know, but this makes me sad, because it's over.
Was that the bell? Kaede, look at the monitor. Hi! Thanks for bearing with us. Kept you bastards waiting, huh? Everyone, make your way to the gym, please. The opening ceremony can finally begin. Phew! We finally finished our preparations. You do realise you just read your lines backwards, don't you? So long, farewell. Gym? Opening ceremony? Kaede, what should we do? What should we do? Go, of course. Everyone else is probably doing the same thing. True, but I'm a little worried about this. Honestly, it was more than a little.
Is the text box different?
It is different, yeah. It's all happy, look. Despite my trepidation, we headed towards the gym. When we arrived, an eerie sound greeted our ears. It reminded me of an engine sound from a giant robot anime. And right at that moment...
Oh, everyone's here.
Oh. This is a new CG, isn't it? I don't think we've seen that. Or unless we did see that the first time, we just forgot. Whoa. Everyone behind Gonta! What the heck are these monsters? So cool. They're exosols, highly mobile bipedal weapon platforms. They got lots of hometown pride too. Whatever they are, they better kill off the uggos and save me for last. Run, Himiko! Why are you concerned about me all of a sudden? Didn't someone say they would kick all their asses? What the hell? Nobody told me about these. Alright, chill out. No need to panic. We're probably not in any danger. If they wanted to kill us, they'd have done it by now. As he spoke, Rantaro casually approached the monstrous machine. So what do you want from us? You clearly want something. That's what the guns are for, right? Let me guess. You're going to force us to do something, and if we don't, we get hurt? Well, you have our attention, so what do you want? Huh. Well, aren't you a wise guy? I'll start us off. Listen up. Here's what we want you punk asses to do. Ha! My heart's going 100 miles per hour. I'm gonna say it. You ready? Hell yeah, it's a killing game. What? Monodam, how dare you upstage me? Wait a second, what did you say? If I heard him correctly. No, that's not happening. Huh? My cute little cubs, I'm cancelling this killing game. Oh, that voice. Father, is that you? Papa Kuma. Daddy, where are you, Daddy? Daddy? Suddenly, a spotlight cut through the gym.
Oh, there he is.
I am the god of this world. Oh, is this fully voiced? Another teddy bear appeared. Yeah. Yes, but this isn't an ordinary teddy bear. I can see it. Despair and madness swirling around that cursed thing. Whoa. First of all, I'm no teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. Or if you've watched the anime, I'm Mono Bear.
No, you're not.
No.
You're Monokuma.
And show some respect. I'm the headmaster of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles. Headmaster? It appears to be some sort of autonomous robot with a built-in AI, like me. Dong dong dong! The exosols are different though. They're brainless buckets of bolts. They're mindless killing machines that can only be controlled by us, the Monocubs. Autonomous robots piloting weapon platforms. This is certainly turning into quite the story. Well, that may be, but what I'm worried about is this killing game you mentioned. What exactly does that mean? Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I've decided to cancel the killing game. Cancel? The distress of milking the series finally makes you snap, father? Don't worry, Papa Kuma. I'll help you relax by making a monodam sandbag. I don't like violence or gore, so I don't really mind if it's cancelled. But Pops must be lying. He must have a glitch. That's bound to happen when you get to his age. Nope, your father has never had a single glitch. Glip, glip, glip. Glip, glip, glip. What the fuck is that? Holy shit. Glitch in my life. Fucking Kamehameha then. You're like a kid covered in frosting who swears he didn't touch that cake. Classic Pops, his pride is higher than the Eiffel Tower. Anyway, I've decided to cancel the killing game. And I've never glitched. I'm a professional, damn it. So what are we supposed to do then? There's no way you'd just let us go after all this. What are so amusing? It's just, when I said it again, I kind of just phoned it in and now I feel awkward. There's only one thing I want you to do in this mode. In this mode, I just want you to have a fun time living at the academy. Huh? Mode? Oh, don't worry about that. It's an inside joke. Anyway, as long as you guys have a fun life at the academy, that's alright by me. You're at that special age where it doesn't take much to get your hormones raging. I don't get the point. We have all the ingredients for a reality dating show, you see? There's always one show like that on the air at any given time, you know. Like a bunch of guys and gals living under one roof getting the hots for each other. The audience just eats it up, watching to see who's going to end up with who. That's what I want for you guys. I want you to star in your own reality dating show. Quit screwing around. Why do we gotta do that? Yep, that kind of stock reaction is to be expected. But if you've looked around the academy, then you already know, don't you? The academy is surrounded by a huge wall. You can't escape to the outside world. And as long as we have the exorcers, you can't defy us. So do what you say if we don't want to die. You've got to be kidding me. Why do we have to do such a thing? Quit shouting. This is way more mild than what I originally had planned for you. Plus, I'm not saying you've got to live here forever. Does that mean you'll let us out of here? Weren't you listening? I said this is a reality dating show. And just like those shows promise, the couple who ends up together gets to graduate. But try to be quick about it, okay? The audiences get bored fast these days. If no one ends up together after 10 days, this show will be forced off the air. And what will happen when the show ends? Maybe that's when he'll make us do the killing game. Kids these days, always worrying about the future as if failure is a guarantee. Take chances, get messy, make mistakes, worry about failure when it happens. A reality dating show? That sounds so exciting. Papa Kuma is on the pulse of society's trends. Pops is such a great capitalist, there's no idea he won't rip off to make profit. Oh, by the way, I know I said you guys just need to have a good time living here, but the romantic sparks won't fly if you guys just do whatever you want. The audience won't know who to watch if all 16 of you are just milling around. Hey, what the hell are you talking about? Telling us to fall in love or whatever? What do you want us to do? Calm down, I'm about to explain. When you want to spend time with another student, or in other words, when you want to go on a date, please exchange a date ticket. What's that? How do you go about obtaining one of these tickets? I never said these tickets were free, did I? Wanting something gives it value. In other words, you gotta shell out cash for them. You guys have already seen a place on campus where you can earn cash, haven't you? Earn cash? I know, I bet you're talking about the casino. Spoiler warning. Oops. Uh-oh, Monofan is gonna get punished by Pops. In a democracy, everyone shares the blame. Yeah, I feel so bad. This is all my fault. No, it's democracy's fault. Now then, I can't wait to see what kind of hot and heavy hijinks you get into. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, don't use that. He laughs. Ha ha ha. So, okay. I stood there dumbfounded with that maniacal laughing ringing in my ears. Everything here is maniacal and twisted. A school surrounded by a giant wall, 16 imprisoned ultimates, those bizarre stuffed animals armed to the teeth, and on top of all that, some kind of reality dating show? Without even a moment of respite, we became the cast of this twisted story. With my mind still reeling, I struggled desperately to understand what had happened. Yesterday wasn't a dream. It's real, it's all horribly real. There's no sense worrying about it. I should get my mind off it, just focus on what I can do. I made up my mind about it and forced myself to get out of bed. Alright, how should I spend my day today? Okay. We can do stuff now. This is weird, isn't it? But what I noticed is this is exactly the same as the whole, I forgot what they were called, but the special spin-off mini-game thing that you could do in the other two games. I haven't done the one in the second game. I think the one in the second game is the one that started this, and then they added it in the special edition of the first game that we already got in the PC versions. And I think recently I did the first one, and it was just so boring because it's just a grind fest. It's just literally, you have, I think they give you 20 days or something, or was it, no, 50 days or something ridiculously long, and you have to like micromanage everyone. Some people have to spend cleaning the school, other people you split them up into groups on collecting materials and stuff to build Monokuma prototypes, which are pretty funny. And you have to like do each prototype in a certain day, and if you do that you get a like date ticket thing, and then you can use that to go on dates. And you would be able to max out everybody's levels, like the little petal levels. You get to max them all out. We've already done that with some of them, but this is where you could do it for everyone, so you get to know all of their things. And then you get a special scene at the end, which isn't canon. So obviously it's like someone will get together, and that's how you do it. And I found that after, it took me a couple of hours to do, a good, I'd say 3-4 hours to do my first one. I fucked it up on the first, like, I didn't know that if you failed the last fucking Monokuma prototype, which I inevitably did, then you have to restart the whole thing again. So I did that, and I managed to do a couple of people, and they weren't worth it to me. Like, you just got like a really short, there wasn't a new voice dialogue, it was just the same, you know, partial voice where I just go, hey, and then there, to like some things. And it would just be a very quick couple of lines, and then that's it. And it wasn't worth all the time I sunk in, that I thought, honestly. And out of the ones I did Sayaka, the girl who swims, I forgot her name, Aino? Asahina. And who else did I do? No, I can't remember who else I did. But Sayaka's one had like a little nod to the first, you know how before she dies, Nagato, is it Nagato? No, Makoto promises that like they'll escape together and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, she ends up saying that, like she ends up crying at the end. There's no, like I said, there's no new voice lines or anything. It was just the same partial voice thing, and it was just her saying that I feel like we've just fulfilled a promise that you made to me. Obviously doing like a nod for that, but at the end of the day, it's just pointless because it's not what really happened anyway. And, I just didn't feel like it was worth the time I sunk into it.
What really happened is she tried to frame us for murder.
Yes. But I remember reading a comment, I think, saying that you get to find out what Rantaro's original Ultimate was by doing this, which is interesting. So maybe, I think we're gonna end this episode here because I only want to do this short one, and I'll read up on what you have to do. Dress up. But yeah, I'll read up on what you have to do. Might as well save it here. But I'll read up on what you have to do for this bit. And you're right. But yeah, and let us know in the comments, like, if you want to see us do all of these characters. Do you want to see us max out all of the things, and do you want to see us get all of the endings, and then we'll consider it, really. Because if not, then I don't know if we'll do it anytime soon. We might do it in the future, but it's not exactly high on the list to do. So yeah, potentially this is the finale. Anyway, before I go, let's go back to the main menu. Because we just saved it. There was something else to look at, wasn't there? That was salmon. What the fuck is talent plan? What the fuck is this? We're gonna have to do something else.
Draw death cards?
What is this? What? That's from the first game, second game, this game. What? Oh, enough gold without gold. Oh, this is interesting as well. Well, I can't be bothered with this. Or do you want to see us do this? Let us know and maybe we'll do it, but everything else right now is just non-canon side stuff, really. I guess doing that salmon thing, I don't know why it's called salmon or whatever, but doing that we can find out more about some of the characters.
Yeah, it'll still be nice to do it one day.
Yeah.
Just to, I don't know, for memories.
But this is the end for now. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Remember, if you do want us to continue, if you want to see us do these things now, leave a comment, let us know, and then like we might do it. Depends if there's enough want for it, since the story's done now. So, or let us. And also, what we already spoke about. What other game do you want to see us do? Like, do you want to see us do Ultimate Despair Girls next? Like something to keep you guys entertained, tied over while we play The Witcher, because we can do multiple Let's Plays.
Yeah.
So we can be playing something fresh every day, as well as The Witcher, until we're done about to keep our audiences entertained. Anyway, that's enough for us. Thank you very much for watching.
We hope you enjoyed this journey of Danganronpa.
Yes.
It was an emotional one.
It was. Our minds were blown multiple times. You could hear the frustration in our voices through some of the class trials where we were just like, what? What do we do? And you know what? That's exactly why we wanted to we wanted to start recording. We wanted to see ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we always sit there after the fact in third person thinking, man, I wish I recorded that. I wish I could like relive that. And that's why we're doing this. And that's why we want to play fresh, new, exciting games together, so we can both have our minds blown and like, whoa, did that really happen? For real. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, please leave us a like and subscribe for more. And we will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.